Why? Dude, I'm tired.
No, I wasn't
Fuck.
looking at you.
Oh, okay.
I was just, Welcome back to another episode of Initial F. We got Neo's back. And Gerard and Ryan are not here because we are recording on a weird day where no one else is available except me and him after.
Yes.
So, yes. You might be wondering why the setup is kind of like this, and also there's been a delay, I would say.
Oh, for this episode?
For this episode?
Yeah.
Simply because, as I've explained before, I lost one episode when I was transferring components over to the new motherboard, and that kind of messed everything up. So I lost the part 2 of what we're going to be recording right now. So if reactions are going to be slightly different or the same, we don't know.
Did you? Oh, so you mentioned that for last week's episode, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But before we get to that, how have you been? Because we haven't seen each other for a while.
Yeah,
it's been a long while.
I haven't seen Ryan or Gerard either. Hopefully we can see them next session.
Yep.
I have been on my miserable ass grind lately. Work's been tough.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I should probably not disclose this legally, but you know what? I've said a lot already. Right? I've said a lot already in the past. I've been saying, and I've been on my Instagram.
You're gonna be freaking
presently.
You're gonna be done next week anyway. So.
Well, yeah, but
before this even comes out.
I quit my job.
Oh my god! Thumbnail title? Oh my god! Quit his job?
Oh no! But yeah, no, I quit my job. Just like I was able to get back into work, and I can work, but quality of life at home is not fun. That's the least I'll say. I say that every other time that I have to say that, but I keep going forward. But for now, or like for the oncoming, I guess months to come, I have to actually keep quiet about what's happening. Other than that, yeah, I quit my job. It's been stressing me out. Otherwise, now I feel so free.
That's good.
Yeah, no, and what's cool about it is we have 2 managers there. Our 2 main service managers that kind of take a whole overlook with the auto department, and one of them, I mean, I can say this now because I quit. One of them is a dick. One of them is a dick, and like I would ask around my coworkers, like, "Hey, who would I talk to about this?"
Yeah.
And then they always tell me, "Don't talk to this guy. He's not like very sentimental about things. Otherwise, like everything that he talks about is so fake, right?" And you know, I've seen that, and like I hear shit that I want to say or that I want to hear from him.
Yeah.
But then that's exactly that. It's not something that actually does, like, you know, help me see things in a different perspective, or like see things correctly or whatever from you know what a manager should help you with.
Right.
With my other manager, he is sentimental about things, you know, and compassionate about people's lives. And then he's like, you know, like he's well-rounded for being a manager, at least in that respect. And it's pretty cool. So I talked to him about it, and like the whole process was good.
Yeah.
He said he understands my decision and stuff, and you know, he wishes me best of luck.
Yeah.
And I like that.
I mean, like, yeah, your workplace shouldn't like hold you down or anything, or like put any unnecessary stress that you don't really need, right? Because I mean, for me, like, I guess this has been the first time, or it's been a couple episodes, but back to work, like work's been boring, right? For me, like I've just been trying to do a lot of shit. Like it's mainly like a bunch of cleaning. And like apprentice shit, right? It's basic apprentice shit, but like I don't feel like any stress or any like I'm just kind of go with the flow with things. And I think my mindset and your mindset are probably different.
It might be.
It might be.
Also, our schedules are completely different.
That is also true, yeah. You work retail. Everyone probably knows what. If you don't know, then...
Retail schedule, at least.
It's a retail kind of schedule. So he gets put on weird shifts. Like, he could be opening and then go into, like, 2 o'clock. And then the next day, he could be, like, 2 o'clock to closing or some shit like that,
which is, like, all the way to 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Which is absolute dog ass.
Yeah.
And I don't like that anymore. And coming home, like, I don't get a minute of relaxation. And, like, real relaxation.
Yeah.
Like, on my days off recently, I've, like, it's actually been a pain to, like, be on my computer.
Oh, yeah.
Or even, like, eat, like, at the dinner table, like, with, our wooden bench that's there.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't sit on there for too long.
Oh, is it because of your...
Yeah, it hurts.
Oh, shit. You just had a Red Bull before this.
Yeah, and I need another one. But yeah, other than that, I'm trying to get back on my shit, the YouTube shit.
Yeah,
I've been back on my computer again.
I haven't been sending you any clips because when we got these, like, the editing process just became so more convoluted that I was just trying to focus on getting the video actually done.
Yeah.
And then completely forgetting about the clips, and then I'm just too lazy to go back through the video, editing, and then just, like, finding the clip part.
No, but you know what, though? I was talking about this with another person I'm trying to network with for YouTube. The whole shorts thing or reels, the turnout's not that good when starting.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it might be better for us specifically to have different form of content on those platforms where, again, it's the reels or shorts, right? So we could have like remember that edit that we did?
Like the behind the scenes kind of
like that
B-roll thing.
Yeah, the little B-roll thing. We could do something like that, or like little be like updates, be like, hey guys, this is what's going on for this week. Stay tuned, something like that. But not like the whole, like, just clips of episodes, because we have a lot already.
Right.
Yeah.
You check if it's recording there. It's like blue.
Yeah, it's blue.
Okay. I'm just making sure because
don't want technical difficulties.
Yeah, I know.
Last time we were trying to record this.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Let's get on to the content this time.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I've explained a lot about myself for the past 2 weeks.
I mean, I did want to bring up that, the Lego stuff. Like,
I've only got. Tell us about it.
Okay, so I went to the Lego store with my girlfriend, right? And we were originally buying a gift for my cousin, whose birthday has already passed. Happy birthday, Adriana. Yep, happy birthday. And we got her, the Hokusai, the Great Wave artwork, where it's the big wave, and then, that. Yeah, you know that one. They had a Lego one of that.
Like the painting?
Yeah, like the painting.
Oh, okay.
It's like a Lego version of it.
I thought like a 3D model.
That would have been sick, though.
That would be sick, yeah.
That was like $150, and then me and her just, like, split it both ways. So it's like a gift from us, so we don't have to give any other gifts. And then I saw, the first one I saw was this.
Does she already have it?
Yeah, she does. She's already completed it.
Oh, shit.
It took her like 4 hours. She, like, texted me today. She was like, it took me 4 hours. I was like, bro, good job. It looked great. It actually looks really good.
Yeah.
And then I saw, like, these, right? Because I was walking around the Lego store. You gotta look around, right? I saw the Fast and Furious. This is Brian's car, the R32 GTR.
That's the R34
GTR, yeah. And it was like $32, including tax. So I was like, well, I haven't really built much Legos before, so I think I'm gonna give this a try, right? And then I also saw these at the Lego store as well. This one's supposed to come with an antenna, but I think it's just personally cooler that it doesn't have the antenna because it kind of looks dorky that way.
Yeah.
And these two together were like $60. Me and my girlfriend went to Costco, and these were $45. So I just asked her to
Lego
get it
really
for
trying
me.
to rip you off.
Yeah. But I had, like, it honestly took me maybe like an hour-ish to build each one of these. And honestly, they're really fun. Like, I get the appeal of Legos, but I think the only ones I'm gonna get are like ones like these where they're, more automotive focused because they're cooler.
That looks familiar, that one.
This one?
Yeah, where is that from? Is that...
Well, it's just like a collaboration with BMW and Lego for.
Oh, I thought it was one of their major like racing line models.
I think so. Like this is the M3. If the box is over there, I can't really see. I think it's like M3. This one is, and so then this one is like a hybrid V8 or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I swear I've seen this one too around, like not real life, but online. Yeah. Can't remember which races it's from, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, these are cool. And honestly, I might, you know, what's funny? Did you hear that? There's these, when you build these things, no one tells you that they have a bunch of little pieces. So if you like misplace one, you have an extra, right? Well, I have no place to put them, so they're just living in there.
Oh my god. This is like every customer's car.
This one too.
Bro, these are like every customer's car that pull in at work. Like just fucking monster bottles, fucking jack shit.
Much, yeah. It's oh my god. I have no place to put these, alright? Like what else am I gonna do with these, you know?
A Lego version of a real life person's car.
Honestly. But yeah, they're just you know, just chilling out in there.
Damn, he already broke it. That's wild. Oh, never mind.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think these are pretty cool. I posted them on my story. Then my lineup over there is pretty nice now.
Yeah. I saw that. That was pretty sick.
Now we can move on to the real content.
Yeah, the real content. Yeah.
So this is part 2 of ranking my anime tier list. So this is a list of anime that I have personally watched and recorded on the My Anime List app, and now we are ranking it. So yeah, we might as well get started.
Yeah, well, what are we, like 15 minutes in just talking about other things?
It's fine. We can record however long we want to today. Yeah. So again, I don't really remember how much we went over last time, but I do remember that there's some that we have talked about, and we might do the same for others.
Some that might be controversial. Did we talk about the camping trip already? Why is that on there?
Yeah,
why the fuck is that?
It's just because I forgot. Like when I originally put this in, right? It was just one of the photos that so happened to be in there because I put it in one big album.
What the fuck?
On my old computer, I didn't like compartmentalize it like fully. So when I was just like dragging shit over, it just happened in there, but it's automatically S-class.
Jeez, that's a different era. That is a different era, man.
That is a much simpler time.
Yeah.
Much simpler time. All right, Danmachi. Now, I do remember talking about this last time. We're going to be referring to last time as a lost episode. Who knows if I may or may not be able to get that episode back. And if I do get it back somehow, I might just release it as the lost episode.
The lost episode?
Yeah, because there are like services to regain your data on like lost data on SSDs and stuff. So yeah, I haven't been really on that because I find it really annoying to deal with shit like that. Anyways, Danmachi. I think honestly it doesn't. I haven't watched this in a while. It doesn't really hold up for me. I think it's.
Oh, I remember talking about this actually.
It was a good show when I first watched it, but I kind of fell out of it. I didn't really feel the need to keep going, so.
I feel like if you, I wouldn't say it's acquired taste, because it's like, it's a nice kind of, what is it, medieval or something like that?
Like fantasy.
Fantasy anime, but I would say up to season, because I watched all the way up to season 4, which is the latest one. Mm-hmm. I did not watch any of the side stories.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were interesting. I should probably pick it up at some time though. It gets good. It gets good, I'd have to say.
What's weird is that I actually like started to rewatch this at some point, and then I completely dropped it.
First season is definitely rewatchable.
Yeah. I think nice. So. I think that's why like I started to watch it after. It's definitely not because of Hestia, but maybe for Jorah that is. But
yeah,
honestly, sure. I feel like it's a medieval one, but I think honestly it's like a lower-ish B, and that's even me being generous. I think that's me being generous for it to be like a lower B, because to me it kind of feels C.
Okay, but I'd say B is
it does like
maybe like a high C tier.
Really high C tier. Yeah.
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 Otherwise, B's fair enough, I would say.
Yeah. Okay. Next one. Danshi Kokosei no Nichijou. Now
this is all you. Don't know this.
You don't know this.
I've seen clips on. I think we did mention this last time.
Yeah.
Corname. I've seen clips. I've seen clips.
OG. I don't even still. Is Corname even still like up or anything?
Oh, it's still up, but they haven't uploaded anything else yet.
Oh.
Or well, not yet. I think they're done.
In like years, hey.
Yeah.
Wow. Like the last time I think I watched a Corname video was like before 2020. Like no doubt, dude.
Definitely in COVID, it like saved my mentality.
Yeah.
Or my mental health. Yeah.
But this is one of the ones that I found because of Corname, and holy shit, this was so funny. Like honestly,
I heard it's a really good comedy anime.
It's a really good comedy anime.
Like if comedy's your thing,
really fucking funny.
This is a good show.
Yeah. Like this and Grand Blue, which we're gonna get to later.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
These two shows made me laugh out loud. Like some comedy animes, they don't make me laugh that much. Like they'll get like a or like a that's funny. But like these are like giggles, these are like full belly laughs. Like I'm just like have to pause it because I'm laughing, you know. Mm-hmm. And for that, it goes up here. Yeah, that's an S tier show.
Fair enough.
Darling in the Franxx.
Okay, not even halfway.
It's like
three quarters. 3/4. 3/4. Probably a B tier. Not gonna lie.
3/4? No, I think honestly 3/4 is like good enough for A tier, but that last quarter just brings it down. It goes like it falls on his face, right? I mean, like for the amount of impact that it had
on the internet.
Yeah, especially with 02. I think it's respectable that it gets like a lower-ish B, because of course that first 3/4 was actually really good, but then it just falls off a cliff.
Yeah, I like the dynamic between the group of characters between like the main cast, because like I think what was cool about it is that they don't know
what's going on. Like they're kind of clueless to the outside world other than what they've been told.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah. I like those stories a lot because like I don't know, I don't have a reason, I just like it.
He just likes it. Yeah,
that's it.
There you go. All right, this is Date Alive now. You still have a body pillow of this, no? Or is that Jason?
It was his. He gave it to me.
Oh, he gave it to you, right?
He gave it to me, yeah.
I still have a picture of him cuddling Asuna on the camping trip.
Yeah, I do as well. Fuck, yeah, fuck. Yeah, so
it's honestly like to me, these kind of harem anime, like the ones I have on here, they give a reason to stand out from other maybe more generic harem anime. But this one is all right, I guess. I think it's pretty trashy, but I think it's a C.
Season 1 and 2, they're more than just watchable because you can enjoy it. Mm-hmm. I think season 3 kind of died down. Same with 4. Yeah. But season 5 is apparently going to come out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy. So people love it. But season 4, the animation looks better.
Isn't the only chick that a lot of people really know, like the little sister and Kuromi?
Kuromi, yeah.
That's all I know. Like, that's all I remember from Date Alive is Kuromi.
You don't remember the twins or anything?
Well, like, the twins were like an afterthought. Like, I remember them, but like, I do know them. Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. All right, Death Note. Death Note, I think, honestly... Yep. It has to be, right? It has to be.
It's one of the good classics.
Yeah, I got my uncle to watch Death Note in one day, and he watched an English dub. Like, honestly, the English dub goes hard.
Yeah.
English dub does go hard for Death Note. It's really good. Really, really good. But yeah, like, to get like more in depth with it, like the twist that what's it called? I'm trying to think of what happened in the show, because again, the only time I watched it was like September last year when I went with my uncle, because we watched. But
you don't want to spoil it, or
no, because like it's an old show. Like people should have watched it already. If you haven't watched it, you should go watch it. Especially if you like mystery. What other like tags? Like mystery, thriller. Yeah, thriller.
Supernatural.
Supernatural, yeah. Definitely. But yeah, it's really, Really good. That's all I have to say about it. Really? Wow. I suck at explaining shit.
What about the twist, bro?
The twist that like Kira is such a fucking like mastermind that he thinks like L is playing chess, right? Kira is playing 4D chess with like an Apple Vision Pro. You know what I mean? Right? Like he thinks like five levels ahead. Like not steps, 5 whole levels ahead, because that one time where he intentionally forgets like his involvement with the Death Note and then transfers it to another guy only for that guy to be found, and then Kira coming back into contact with the Death Note and regaining all his memories and remembering why he did what he did. Like, holy shit, this dude is actually insane.
Oh, I don't know why that reminded me. Do you have Code Geass on here?
I haven't watched Code Geass.
You haven't caught it?
No, I haven't watched Code Geass.
You haven't watched Code Geass. That made me stutter so hard. Yeah.
I haven't watched Code Geass. But anyone who's watched Death Note, yes, I think you all agree that Death Note is goated anime. Very good. This is going straight up here too. Actually, no, it's going
high A tier.
High A tier. Yeah. Because the animation just took me out. The animation, not quality, the change in studio and the change of animation art style is what made me fall out of love with DxD. Because I loved that the 2006
kind of like a retro
era, hard spikes, you know.
Yeah, with the hair.
With the hair and shit. Yeah. And then when it's turned, when the other studio, I don't know the studio, but when they picked it up, they made everything much softer, and like the palette became like much more softer and more
it was
pastel.
It was more light.
Yeah.
In terms of the tone.
Yeah, that's
very,
true.
Very saturated.
Yeah.
Compared to
the seasons of the first 3 seasons.
First 3 seasons, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I told you this, but I watched like the first...
I feel like we have talked about this, but it was probably in the
lost episode.
Yeah, the lost episode.
But like, I watched like the first half of like the first season censored. So I immediately went back and watched it all again uncensored.
Yeah.
Because you could do that, and that's when Kiss Anime was a thing.
Fuck. Oh no.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Rip. We should call Gerard for this one. I don't know if he would pick up at work, but...
Oh, he's at work right now.
Eramanga Sensei. Now, I think I just watched this one just for like the meme. Like, because there's a lot of people memeing about it online.
Yeah, no, same.
It's honestly not that good. It's basically just incest. So... I don't know
That's funny how you're putting that over 7 Deadly Sins, and it's like...
Well, people have heard about 7 Deadly Sins. Like, I didn't like it. I didn't really watch it.
I haven't even watched it, but I know, like... Yeah. Okay. Fair enough, then, I guess.
Like the first season of 7 Deadly Sins was enjoyable, and then I watched season 2, and I don't really remember what happened. And then like
not
all
memorable.
The memes, yeah, it's not memorable enough.
Okay.
And Eramanga Sensei is memorable for the wrong reasons.
More than that.
For the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
All right. The only content of the Fate series that I've ever consumed is the 2006 like Fate Stay Night.
You're missing out.
I know. Again, like some of the clips I see on Corner are from like the newer seasons, but all of it's like there's so many side stories to like Fate, like.
No, so you know why you would probably call it side stories, or maybe not the side stories, but let's say like, because it's based off the games and shit, right? Mm-hmm. And so let's say the main series, it's like if you think of it as a visual novel, so it's different routes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna akin it to. Yeah.
So that's basically what it is. That's why like there's so much shit and like a fucked up watch order that people just don't know how
like all I know is like was it Fate like Fate Zero is like one that is part of like the main timeline, also like Unlimited Blade Works, and those are the only 2 other shows that I know are like the main like canon kind of thing. This is honestly it's all right, but it's honestly like a low B.
You know what's funny, so that's more source accurate than the rest of the fucking shows.
Oh really?
Just for the fact that they have the actual like mana transfer. You know how they do it? They fuck. And that's the only other thing that they don't have in the fucking other shows.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, that's the only two things or one thing that sets the other shows apart.
Who's better, Tosaka or Saber?
Fuck. Saber.
Tosaka.
I do like my twin
Personally,
tails. I do like
Tosaka.
my twin tails.
Tosaka Rin. Personally, Fuka, this goes high A tier.
I have yet to watch that. I know that's good.
This is very good. OP, the anime OP goes hard. Goes really hard. I used to be addicted to the opening of this one.
Oh, did I mention? Oh, I did mention this.
Yeah.
In the manga, the story ends differently.
Yeah.
Than how it does in the anime.
Yeah, I haven't really read the manga. I should. But I also heard that this is like a continuation of a really old like 90s manga called like Suzuka or something.
Oh.
Cause like it has the same the main girl's like design is the same, and it's somewhere. I'm gonna do a quick fact check. Fact check, all right?
I was gonna think like, is it in the same universe or like is it?
Let's see.
Or is it like another Fate shit where it's different roots? Different roots or some shit, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, fuck. A lot of this shit is coming back to me now.
Is Fuka connected to Suzuka, the daughter of the main character of Seo's previous manga, Suzuka? So this is like a direct sequel to the author's prior manga.
That's wild.
Yeah, I remember seeing that somewhere, and yeah, I might go back and read that manga then. Who knows? We'll see if I can even find it online. But this is definitely a good show. It's a nice little rom-com one. Also, probably awakened my love for short-haired anime girls, because Fuka's very, very cute.
I swear to God, you said that for another show.
Oh, I could say that for a whole lot of other shows. All right, gamers.
Oh.
Gamers. It's like C-Dog VA. Gamers. This one was all right.
Yeah.
This one was just all
If it didn't have the last episode...
I don't remember the last episode.
The last episode was like, if you think of like a Naruto filler.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. If it didn't have the last episode, it probably would have been a lot better.
I don't remember anything of this, so you tell me where to put it.
I would say it's a mid B tier.
Mid B?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess, yeah.
It was enjoyable.
It was enjoyable to a point.
Yeah.
I honestly think, what's her name?
Which one, the blonde girl?
No. The one that had seaweed for hair. What's her name? It's like because it's the same thing as like seaweed in Japanese, because her hair is kombu, something like that.
Is it?
But once she got her like haircut.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You should have heard enemy. Right.
Goku Shufuro. Now, honestly, personally, I really like this. I really like the manga and the anime. I actually didn't find it to be that distracting or that it didn't put me off as much as other people have claimed that it put them off.
Yeah, I've heard people were like, "Oh, is this a PowerPoint presentation or some shit?"
Yeah,
like the Netflix anime.
Yeah. But I honestly I had a good time with it, so I think it deserves an A tier.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting my seat.
It deserves an A tier for me because I honestly really like it. It's very good. Very good, very good slice of life anime. Yeah. All right, now that we both love this one. Golden Time. Isn't the creator of Torodora the one that made this one?
Yes.
Because I just realized now, and I know I've heard that somewhere before, but what's her name? Coco?
Yeah.
Coco looks a lot like what's her name? Taiga, but if like Taiga was more mature, if Taiga was like more mature, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, honestly, this was.
I did not fucking see that. What the fuck? That's wild.
You just looking at it right now, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know. But this was such a good.
This is a really good anime. I actually wanted to watch it with my mom. Really good
romance.
I know my mom would have loved to watch this. Basically, it's a slice of life, but this guy or the main character, male MC.
Tada Banri.
Tada
He's
Banri.
just Banri.
Yeah.
Literally.
Just Banri.
Just Banri.
Throughout this first season, he has one personality, let's say. And then...
Was it a season 2 or was it just like a second arc?
I think the first core, sorry. The first core.
First core is like first 12 episodes. You can basically like connect to like the first half of the season.
Yeah. And then the second core, basically he realizes that there's... he realized that there's two different boundaries.
Because he got into an accident in his hometown that made him lose his memory. And so he moved to the city and then fell in love with... We're basically giving you like the whole synopsis. Have we spoiled anything? I think we did. we definitely did. So spoilers alert. But he moved to the city, goes to university, and falls in love with Coco. And then in that second core, when he finds out that there's another Tada Banri, he gets like...
He's like almost unintentionally getting his old memories back.
Yeah, he's unintentionally getting his old memories back. And he finds out that his previous love goes to the exact same university as him and Coco. So now he's split almost between two people. Two different lives. Two different lives, right? And he has to choose one of them. Yeah. We'll keep it like that.
Yeah.
Keep it
that's a good stopping point. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
But it's good. It's
phenomenal show, actually. Yeah.
Very good show. S tier. Good S tier. I realized that like it's why is it cut off that much? That's kind of whack. Oh well.
Yeah.
Grand Blue. This is going straight here. Straight up there.
Yeah.
Straight up there. I introduced you to this in your bedroom at the apartment near our high school.
Yeah.
Yep. Him and Gerard. My favorite.
All three of us watched it
together.
Favorite
fucking like joke in anime is the fucking vodka bit that this show has. If you haven't watched it, go search up the vodka bit on YouTube for Grand Blue. It's fucking hilarious. It's so funny.
You want a screwdriver? That's it. I'm not going to say anything else. That's it. I'm not going to say anything else.
Here, have some water. Yeah. You got to watch it. It's really good. Oh, one bang into another. Haikyuu. That's immediate S tier. I'm putting it all the way up there because personally, I'm a volleyball player. If you hadn't known, if you didn't know from watching some of my other shit that I do, content on my channel, which I'm coming out with. I'm working on video right now for Premiere because coach of a girls club volleyball team, and they did some vlogging there. I gave them a camera and basically was like, go vlog. And then so I'm just compiling all that down. And
do they have their own?
No, but it just goes on mine because like it change. Like the team changes every year, so it would be weird to just keep changing stuff every year, you know. But it's a good place for them to sort of let off some nerves, especially if they're like feeling nervous, stressed, right? Like it just like don't into them like, oh, okay, guys, we're watching this point, like good, yes, you know, like cheering on their teammates. It's really fun. It's really cool to see. And I think it kind of helps them also kind of focus up too, because they're focused on the camera, which is focusing on the game. So they're also like indirectly focusing on the game as well.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
You were gonna say something?
Yeah. Well, I guess we should talk about Haikyuu first before I say anything. But Haikyuu, very good show. What was it? I think season 3. Oh no, not season 3.
Season 4.
No, there's one specific game that like... It's
the entire season?
Honestly, fuck. Just the whole show.
The whole show is good. The whole show.
But yeah. It was, what was it? The teal uniforms against...
that match. What's it? Alba Josai versus Karasuno.
Yeah.
Well, first or second match?
That game is crazy.
First or second match?
I think the second match, because like they went toe-to-toe, like... Yeah, right?
Well, both matches they went toe-to-toe.
Well, I know that.
But
fuck! Yeah. What are you... Well, the second time when they... won.
Yeah.
When they won. That game was honestly one of the best.
It's so good. And it's only condensed down to like, maybe 6 episodes? I'm pretty sure. or it could have been like 4 to 6 episodes, but they condensed it down. Whereas in season 3 was an entire 5-set thriller against
the purple team,
Shiro Torizawa.
Yeah, the tall ass fucker.
Yeah, with Ushiwaka. And oh my god, like every time I watch Haikyuu, I get chills because I know the fucking feeling of getting a good pass, getting a good hit.
It's crazy because so like with that other game with Ushiwaka, it's so long, but you can actually just watch it and be completely locked in.
Yep.
And not be bored.
Yeah.
And it's like it's just that good with all the other games, and even like the, let's say, the off-season episodes or whatever, or like when they're just not playing or whatever,
training.
It's still so fun to watch.
Yeah, because it's really relatable. Like even if you've never played sports, you can kind of get the feeling of what an athlete has to go through like day to day. You know, it's really good. And season 4 kind of was a little bit because the animation quality went down like a tone, because I think it was a different studio that did this one or did season 4. But fuck, I cannot. Here's the thing, okay? So season 4 ended, right? And
there's a movie coming out.
Yes, there's a movie coming out. It's already out in Japan.
Oh, fuck.
That's a thing, right? It's already out in Japan. So that means like any month now, Haikyuu is gonna fucking be in theaters here, and I'm gonna go watch it. And Uniqlo's gonna get that freaking Haikyuu
the
collaboration.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get like I'm gonna get like the 2 ones that I really want. Like I really want the Karasuno one, and I really want the Nekoma one. Fuck. And it's
that's the red team, right?
That's the red team. Yeah.
I fucking want really that shit. Yeah. I should get that. Yeah.
Also, you know what's a little tidbit that I found on Haikyuu? So on the Haikyuu uniforms, I actually freaking have one here, funnily enough. Just give me a second. There it is. Come on. All right. So this, right? You see this, okay? Do you know what foot is in Japanese?
Ashi.
Ashi, right? And then now if you put foot and ICS, if you say those together, what does it kind of sound like?
What? Wait, no, I can't put it together.
Okay, so the foot plus ICS, like right there, Ashiksu, which is a play on words for Asics.
Which is the shoes that they wear.
Which is like, one of the shoes they like wear there. And when I found that out, I was like, holy crap, this guy's actually really smart.
Okay, no, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
The one thing I was going to say, there's another show that kind of reminds me of this, but it's more, like, with Haikyuu, it doesn't center around just one player, usually. There's a lot
but there's like 2 main players that
it kind of centers around.
Yeah.
But you get a whole glimpse of a lot of other players and
their backstories
and how they fit in with the whole cast.
Yeah.
There's this other show. It's a soccer one.
Oh, it's a soccer one. Okay.
It's Aoi.
Oh no! Ashi! I forgot to put that on there,
dude.
I forgot to put that on there.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it right now with my cousin.
Okay, wait.
And
hold
it's
on,
like if Blue Lock.
Oh wait, no, I can't. It's over there.
It's over there.
Fuck!
It's like if Blue Lock and Haikyuu had a baby, and it's like it's a pretty good show.
Okay,
I wouldn't say it would compare, but then again, it's almost as if it's a mix of Blue Lock and Haikyuu.
Yeah.
It's kind of in its own category. But let me say this. The one thing that I like from the show, and not that it does better or whatever, is the fact that it kind of centers more around just one player. Rather than Haikyuu. Haikyuu is still amazing in its own respect.
Yeah.
This one, at least in the way that it does, like this show does it, I think it's a good take on another sports kind of anime.
Quick intermission. I'm just gonna fucking add our Ashi to this bitch.
Lamau. Don't say anything because I haven't finished it yet with my cousin. We're still trying to watch it together. All right.
I need to go like back and forth because like, okay, hold on.
Intermission stops.
Wait. I need to
save
so
you can edit.
Wait. Okay, hold on.
All right, never mind. I guess
there, and then we go back here, and then we gotta choose files, and we go right there. Boom. Okay, Awashi. Aoashi.
What year was this, by the way? I don't remember. I know it's finished.
Aoashi goes in A tier. Strong A tier because I actually really enjoyed Aoashi. Like, it's really fun. Like, it came out like the same timeline as Blue Lock. I didn't watch Blue Lock. I read the first 2 volumes of the manga. I think it's
the manga goes crazy.
I think it's all right for now.
Never mind.
I think it's all right for now. But when I tend to go towards slice of life rather than shonen.
Oh, shonen, yeah.
That's so Blue Lock is like pure shonen. This, like, Aoashi kind of follows the same formula as Haikyuu.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have that like staying power that Haikyuu had, but it's still a really good show. And the opening for Aoashi actually goes hard.
Dude, it's
Alexandros. It's so good.
It's crazy.
Alexandros is really good. Really great band. Yeah, really good. Aoashi.
Good thing I brought that shit up.
Yeah, I completely forgot about Aoashi until you mentioned it because like I got back into listening like my anime vibes like playlist and like Alexandros was on there and I was like I wonder if like this one's gonna
band for the first or the second or are they
It's
both?
the first one.
Oh, first one. Okay.
I didn't really like the second opening because it's too slow in my opinion. All right, now we move on to Hajimete no Garu. This one was all right. I think it's all right. I think it's just like a P. Because it was enjoyable. It had like some harm aspects, but it wasn't really that fleshed out a lot. So
it's like a fan service.
Yeah, purely fan service.
That's about it.
You can tell by the freaking thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Handshakers.
Oh, I remember we were talking about this.
Yeah, we did talk about this.
Lost episode.
Lost episode. Shit.
Yeah.
This garbage goes to F tier. But if there's one redeeming grace about this, it's the main girl character's design. She's really fucking cute. And that's all we have to say.
Short-haired bitch.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Now we go on to Hanebado. Hanebado was really good, in my opinion. Well, not really good. It was okay. It was like the first badminton anime that I've actually... First and only badminton anime that I've ever seen. Because if there was any other like badminton-centered anime, I probably would have like watched it. So this one was...
I've never heard of any besides that until now.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Hanebado.
Badminton anime,
Yeah. Also has a Go to JoJo reference that I got wrong in the last episode, and that it's like, was it this? No.
Brothers throwing up gang signs.
Yeah, I think that's it. Again, let me just fucking fact check this bullshit. I'm gonna just like...
No, the next one is all you again. I haven't watched it.
Hanebado JoJo reference.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, it's basically like I can see your panties. So it's... No.
Is that what that is in sign language? Or
I have no, it's not. But it's like a, what's it called? So there's a clap, piece, and then this one. So
that's a JoJo.
That's a JoJo reference.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what?
JoJo reference.
I thought that was the one where like they use their fucking butts to like play the game or whatever.
Oh, that's Keijo. I also have that.
We already talked about that in the other episode.
All right, another volleyball anime. Yeah, volleyball anime. This one and Hanebado came out like the exact same season, so I did watch both of them. Haruka no Receives like all right as well. I guess it's a pretty good like B tier because it's all about like beach volleyball, which is like different to you know, indoor volleyball. I actually learned like a couple of new cool things from like beach volleyball as well, like the pokey. Because you can't do an open hand tip in beach volleyball. So if you want to like tip,
why can't you?
I think it's maybe like too easy to control where the ball goes, and especially with two people on the court, right?
What about like
if there's like two people, right? So I'm gonna just like I'll draw like a court like here, right? Okay, so 2 people, 1 person here. This person's attacking, this person's blocking, right? Because there's always going to kind of like go that way. This guy's probably covering the cross because that's the only place where he can go. And then this guy's just like covering like right there. So if this person were to tip with an open hand, he has much more control of like putting it hard to the corner or even like hard to this side before this person can get to either position. So it basically kind of creates a disadvantage, or it gives the opponent an advantage that they can use, and
because it's hard to move on sand rather than a court.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, it's like that.
Makes sense.
Yes. I was thinking, so that's why, like, I think that's why the pokey is there. But
beach volleyball.
Yeah, it doesn't. But it's different to like a roll. So a roll shot, you know how if you do a roll shot, the reason why they call it a roll is because it's like the ball's rolling over each other, right? That's more of a hit rather than like a tip where you can like control much easier, you know? Because like it's a one contact thing, whereas this one you can like almost like yeah, you can direct it more easily with a tip.
Okay,
is what it is sense. Basically. Yeah.
You can do this, or
it's like that. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. It's like a.
In an actual like court game, you can actually do that though.
In indoor volleyball.
Because it's hardwood floor, right?
Indoor volleyball, yes.
Indoor volleyball.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Because there's also 6 players on the court, whereas this one it's only 2 players, per side. So there's a lot more space.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
And
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Hataraku no saibo. It's taught me all about biology.
Dude, I fucking love this shit. Have you seen the Cells at Work Black?
No, I haven't. I've only watched this one.
Oh.
Actually, I think I might have, but I just completely forget. But this one's a good show. I think honestly, it's a high B tier. It did teach me a lot about biology that I don't remember.
Yeah, no, honestly, a lot of this shit, it actually teaches some really cool shit that you would.
Here's the thing, right? Like stuff with like Haikyuu and Haruka no Receive, like some of the sports animes that we have on here, I pick up things, like really small things, really easily, right? Because that's something I noticed with myself. Is that I can somehow remember small little tidbits of information that are really specific for some things. Like earlier in the episode when I said that Suzuka was connected to Fuka, that is something that like probably 90% of people watching this don't know. Probably actually no, 99% of people who watch this probably didn't know that Suzuka was connected to Fuka because they don't watch anime like we do.
Yeah, of course.
Right? But it's not like that. With like anime, it was also like transition over to like sports as well, like in volleyball and like hockey, like especially with like hockey, right? Like one little thing of information, and I exploited that little information like throughout my entire like hockey career, and that's because I played with speed. So my whole game was all about speed, right? So I'd be going down the boards, like going down one side. The role of the defenseman is to try and stay in front of you, right? So I'm going at him. He's like he's backward skating, right? There's one little information that my coach told me. Fake like you're going to go down the middle so he gets drawn in and then immediately cut back out and then go around him. And I exploited that all the time. Like it's a thing where I was like, okay, I'm just going to go like just like that. Like just get around him basically. And since I was attacking with so much speed that they have to like do a crossovers, and that crossover takes time, right? And by the time they finish that crossover, they already would have to turn around to try and cut me off on the inside. Yeah. I take little bits of information like that, and then I try and use them in many different ways, basically.
I feel like I have done that too, but I can't remember with like either this specific anime or like other ones that we've mentioned.
It's also like when I do like patch tires, like when they do like tire patches, my journeyman just told me, he's like, oh, mark where the valve stem is so you don't have to balance the tire again, because you can just place the tire on exactly so the line where you mark the valve stem lines up with the valve stem, and then you don't have to balance it again.
If you're replacing a valve stem only.
Well, if you're doing a tire patch as well. Because
Debatable.
Debatable, but think about it. Like that doesn't.
I've done it before.
A tire patch is like negligible compared to a quarter ounce.
Yeah.
Of wheel weight, you know. Plus, I don't see any difference. If I can't feel the difference when I'm road testing a vehicle, the customer's not gonna feel a fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Fair enough, but yeah, still debatable because like I've had other like journeymen or coworkers from the other place that I used to work at. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they told me I could do that, and then when I joined my other company, they told me I should not do that.
Well, so, you shouldn't. But if you're flat rate, if you're, see, I'm trying to gain that flat rate mentality.
Who's flat rate and doing tires? The shop has to be so dead.
No, honestly, yeah, our shop's really dead right now.
So your journeymen are doing tires.
Yeah,
for your third years at least.
Yeah. All right, this one. Hentai oji to wara wa nai neko.
Oh. We talked about
the
this
hentai prince and the hentai prince and the stony cat. Stony cat. I think it's something like stony cat. I don't know why. The English name is really weird. This is really weird. The only thing, this is another corner mate clip. This is you know this clip. Maybe. It's the guy doing squats outside of the gym, and he's looking inside the gym where the girls are, and the girls are like in their PE uniforms. So the only time he can like see over, because there's like the wall, right? He's doing a squat, then there's a window. So every time he does the up squat, he goes up. That's when he can actually see. And then so he's just like doing that.
I mean, I guess I can imagine it, but I've never seen this.
I'm pretty sure I'll like show it to you later. But that's the only scene I remember this, and therefore you get to see. Yeah.
No, never even heard of it. I don't think so.
I don't know how I found this. I think it's just because the main character is a short anime girl.
You fucking... I can't... Here's the thing is, I'm rewatching one of my favorite animes right now.
Which is?
Kokoro Connect.
Ah.
Yeah. Yes. Very under the radar. No one fucking knows about it.
I never knew about it.
Yeah, fuck. And
I haven't watched it either.
It's such a good fucking show. And the reason why I say I can't fucking complain about it right now, because like, best girl right now is the short-haired one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's also one of my favorite seiyus, or voice actresses.
Who's it?
Do you know Miyuki Sawashiro? Or I think it would be Sawashiro Miyuki?
No, I don't.
To properly address her?
The only one I know is Takashi. Rin Takashi? Is that her name? The one who does Megumin?
Oh, Takashi Rie.
Rie.
Yeah.
Rie, yeah. Takashi Rie.
I can't remember if that's their surname or fucking given name. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure Rie is like their given name.
Rie is her.
Because Takahashi is like common Japanese last name.
Surname, yeah.
Yeah. High School of the Dead. Another goated opening. Goated
show. What the fuck do you mean?
No, I was gonna get to that. This was like the progenitor of like
is
apocalypse.
That
Progenitor. Yeah.
Progenitals.
Progenitor of like apocalypse type anime, like Zom 100 right now. Like this is.
Oh, I forgot that show existed.
I'm reading Zom 100. I'm like catching up because I'm like slowly catching up on all the manga that I've been putting off for like the past like half a year. Because I don't remember when I stopped reading manga, because I kind of get, again, it's like a thing with anime where I get like on and off.
Yeah.
Like manga and anime. So right now I'm like catching up with some of the manga, and I'm reading Zom 100 right now, and it's good. It's
okay.
Good.
Yeah. But this one,
like honestly, it's
a really
good S tier.
I'd put it above the camping trip for sure.
Yeah. Boob physics, good. Character designs, really good. Opening, really good. Animation, really good. The only bad thing about this is that we won't be able to get any more.
No, we won't.
We won't.
Fuck.
We won't
R.I.P.
ever. RIP.
R.I.P. to mangaka. The one thing I could say about this show is, like, there's this other show, Tularu?
Yes. I haven't watched it though.
Oh, okay, yeah. But basically, it's like completely based on its fan service. I feel like this is one of the shows where it could do really well without its fan service.
Yeah, I feel that way too because immediately when in my mind I'm just thinking of like the freaking hot spring scene.
Yeah.
In there, yeah, you know what I'm
Okay, I guess
yeah.
that scene kind of needed its fan service because that's what the fucking manga and show was about.
But I get what you mean, like the freaking bullet time with the panty shot,
where that is wild.
Through her legs.
No, through the legs. But then through the boobs too. Right?
Oh yeah. Like one of them goes through the legs, and then you get the upskirt panty shot, and then the other one has the fucking boob matrix where like the boob conforms around. It's like the fucking bullet has its own gravitational pull where like the boob just goes, you know.
The fucking bullet has boob repellent, so that's fucking.
The boob has plot armor. That's what it has.
Yeah.
Horimiya. Now, have you watched this?
I have.
Have you read this?
Season? No. Oh, I tried.
You tried?
Did not go.
I loved the manga of this because again, it's like slice of life. It's a nice, like it has a good pace to like the romance in it as well. Mm-hmm. Really, really good. I was really disappointed with the anime.
This is probably one of the
most realistic like
representations of real life romance or something
like that. The only reason why it's honestly, I feel B is a really good place to put it. If it was as a show. If it was the manga, I would put it S tier.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to see us do a manga tier list,
no. I don't have enough to contribute.
I haven't read a lot of manga either, but like I could probably take some of the ones that I have in my bookshelf there, or at least the ones that I've been like reading.
Definitely compared to anyone here, I don't have enough to contribute for manga wise.
Yeah, but yeah, Horimiya. I haven't watched the pieces yet. The Horimiya pieces, like technically second season.
Yeah.
Honestly though, again, has a pretty good opening. I really like the opening for this.
Opening is dope.
Opening is dope.
Yep.
How not to summon a demon lord?
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go home. Fuck.
I think it's honestly. Oh wait, that's wrong. This is honestly a C tier.
This is like
it's a C tier.
Brain off shit.
Yeah, it's brain off, dick hard type shit sometimes. You know, especially with some of the fan service in there, and especially with that one part. If you watched it, that's fucked up.
I feel like there's just a lot of parts that are just fucked up.
Oh, you know the part though. Or
season 1 or season 2?
I think season 1, where the demon lord has to extract another demon lord out of Ram through getting as close to inside her stomach as possible.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
I think you're gonna
don't fucking watch the show.
I think you're gonna not like me with this one, but I think Kobayashi's an A tier for me. I think it's really good slice of life. I really like the pastel. I really like the art style. It's really good. Really kind of like slow-ish, like pace. Like this is the kind of show that gives you like Sunday afternoon vibes at like grandma's house.
Oh, Sunday cartoons or Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, but it's like in the afternoon, and then you're just chilling at your grandma's house. Yeah. But I think it's a really good. Obviously, all of these are good. Yeah. Except for Handshakers. That one's fucking shit.
Oh, animated by a really good studio, by the way, Kyoto Animation. Love them.
Very
fucking good. Love them.
Yeah. There's a lot of that on here too.
Definitely deserves a high rating for sure.
Okay, who's your favorite dragon?
Dragon? Oh fuck!
I bet you can guess who mine is. It's not Kana.
Who's the rival of Toru? I love her.
She's right there.
I don't know her fucking name.
Elma.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Elma's the fucking. Oh, bless her heart.
Yeah. The water dragon, Elma. You know why?
Dope. Yeah. Oh, I know for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This one, 100.
Oh.
This was again like another one of the ones where I was in my like harem phase where I would just keep watching a bunch of harem rom-com animes, and this was one of them. Like this was like one of the ones along with like I could probably name off a lot of them.
Oh, I know that. I didn't know
the fucking so it's like it goes like DXD 100 Asterisk, Infinite Stratos. What other good one is there?
Yeah, they're all fighting anime as well.
What's the system
weird
one?
The what?
Where's the one where it's like I'm trying to remember that one. I don't know. There's Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry and there's Chivalry of the Failed Knight.
Oh, so yeah. You just said the same show twice.
I know. I just translated it to English. Yeah, there's a whole lot of other shows that are just like that on this one. This one I don't remember a lot of though, but it's probably one of the trashy ones.
Yeah.
So I think it deserves that C tier.
Definitely a lot more than Arrow manga, gotta say. Yeah. What's cool about that is this reminds me of another one, Nisekoi. They have this.
See, here's the thing. Okay, so I've read Nisekoi all the way through. Spoiler alert!
Don't tell me the fucking ending.
Please. You haven't read it?
No, I haven't.
But I also watched.
I feel like I know what happens though.
I watched the anime, but I also have read the manga all the way through, and I do know what happens. So
fuck. I feel like I know.
Do you want to find out?
I just know it's not. It's not main female MC, isn't it? It's not her. Don't say anything.
Like,
don't even say anything.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways,
would it ruin your day if I said anything?
I feel like it would. It would.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Like main female MC mean Chitoge.
Yeah.
It is.
Ow! Oh! I'm gonna. Oh my god. Manga Club, bless your heart.
I should have put a spoiler alert for that. Yeah. It is in fact, yes, Chitoge.
Let's go. Fuck yeah. But anyways, what's cool about like this show and like that, let's say Nisekoi as well. They have like this trope that actually probably would like you don't see a lot, but it's actually really cool. As a harem enthusiast, let's say, I'm not a harem enthusiast. But
I mean, with the amount of harem on mine, I guess you could call me a fucking harem enthusiast. But what kind of trope is it?
The reverse, what's it called? Reverse trap.
Oh yes. I know what you mean.
Or like
I know what you mean.
It's not a tom. It's a tomboy.
It's basically a tomboy, but they're introduced as a guy. And then later on,
you find out they're a girl.
Like you're in the same dressing room as them.
What's crazy, you don't see that shit here in real life, but then fucking Japan, bro. There's so many memes. There's so many memes online where it's like, oh, like this dude is actually a girl and this girl is actually a dude.
Yeah.
Like what the and like.
Or like the Omegle. Like remember when like Omegle was a thing, and then dudes would dress up as girls to like catfish guys.
Okay, but those are just femboys.
Those are just femboys, yeah.
In Japan, that shit is like they're not trying to do that shit. That's just them, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And then there's your reverse trap anime trope or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know who's the fucking reverse trap in this one though.
The silver-haired girl.
This chick right there?
Yeah. That's supposed to be.
Remember.
See, the thing
is
that she looks too much like a girl. Huh?
It's like Sephiroth.
Who's that?
From Final Fantasy.
Oh, I was never much of a Final Fantasy.
Neither was I, but the only reason why I know him is because of Smash.
Oh, is he in the game?
Yeah, he's in the game along with Cloud.
I know. That's in the latest one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I never played.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, moving on. Initial D. The namesake. Initial D.
I think for the sake of our channel.
It definitely has to be.
It's S
tier. S tier. Now, for real though, I think honestly, it goes like an A tier. Like it's not. Like
it's definitely acquired taste.
Yeah, I think so because it is very slow at some points. Like there are a lot of episodes between the races. Right, and there's also a like pointless like love plot that goes nowhere.
I thought it was a big thing, part of the show.
Well, it was, and then it led to nowhere because like he immediately
going to Mercedes guy.
He immediately moved on. If you haven't watched Initial D, spoilers. So
see, that's
you know what happened, right? Though. You know what happened between him and Mugi, right? Tidbits. Okay, are you gonna watch it?
I am going to watch it.
Do you care if I spoil you?
No. Because, yeah.
So the thing with Mugi, so basically that was Takumi's like first crush, right?
Yeah.
And then he finds out that she has like a sugar daddy.
With the Mercedes.
With the Mercedes. Yeah, the guy in the Mercedes, right? And if turns out that Mugi, like I think after high school, Mugi, they don't like get together, right? So she realizes that she fucked up by like stringing Takumi along, and then still seeing the freaking her sugar daddy, the Mercedes guy. We'll just keep calling him the Mercedes guy,
yeah.
right? And so, like basically, I think it's the end of the third stage, because the third stage is a movie where it goes out, where we find out that Mugi breaks up with the Mercedes guy.
That's wild.
And she sends a note to Takumi.
That's wild. Saying
that she's moving to Tokyo to become a better girl for him.
That's wild.
And then the seasons or the stages coming after, he just finds a new love interest. And they're much better than friggin' him and Mugi. Like, honestly.
Damn.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Yeah. But honestly, like, this honestly solidified, like, my sort of admiration for cars, especially especially for JDM vehicles.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a lot of people's, yeah.
Yeah. So it's honestly a really, really good show. And honestly, just for, like, the experience of experiencing running in the 90s and Deja Vu in context.
Cause you're killing my love. All the other songs, I love them.
Yeah, Space Boy is also a good one too.
Yeah. You know, I want to bring back to what you said earlier for learning tidbits of things from anime or whatever. Mm-hmm. With this show, it's actually crazy how much you can actually learn from or for racing.
Yeah.
And I've seen YouTube videos about it, and apparently they go really in depth. Now I don't know how racing actually goes, or toge racing specifically actually goes, but apparently there's a lot of shit you can really just learn from watching the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. It got me interested since I have a sim.
Yeah.
But I like to drift. But then toge is the same shit.
Toge
is kind of the same shit.
Yeah. Honestly, I think my favorite car coming out of this,
the yellow RX-7.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the RX-7. Yeah. I didn't really. Well, obviously,
isn't there an FC RX-7 in there?
Yeah, that's the Yosuke's.
Yeah.
The one you're thinking about is
the yellow one. KT. Is the FD.
Yeah, the FD and the FC.
I love the FD.
Yeah, the FD, the yellow RX-7 KT's on. Yep.
Yeah.
Also, like the A86 just became iconic because of it.
Yeah, because of the show. Yeah.
It's iconic because of it too. And like the Drift King himself, like his freaking A86.
Well, isn't that what the manga and show is based off?
Yeah.
It's Keiichi
Tsuchiya, who has his own like friggin' channel. Like, was it Car Prime?
Dude, I love watching his shit. I love watching his shit.
Yeah. All right, Infinite Stratos.
Back to the harem shit.
Back to the harem. This is the reverse trap, and
the
first reverse trap I think I ever experienced. That seems really weird to say.
Yeah.
The first reverse trap I've ever experienced was in this show, and their name was Charlotte. And
see, the thing is,
how did they get away with that? Did they just like do by surname?
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, Charles, I think. I think her name was Charles as the
guy, and then it just turns out that her name's actually Charlotte.
Yeah.
My favorite is the German one in here though.
Oh, the iPad! I fucking love her.
Dude,
so dope.
So cute. Dope. So cute. Honestly, it's a B tier. I enjoyed this show very much. I enjoyed this show very much. Very, very, very much. Now, JoJo. Now, for me...
Sorry to say all you, yeah.
Yeah, it's like for me. JoJo, I know gets really good, but for now, I'm putting it at a B tier, and I know JoJo fans might crucify me for this one. But you can agree with me that part 3 is really hard to sit through. Like, you can say that 100%, that part 3 is really hard to sit through, and that's where I'm at. That's where I stopped watching JoJo. But I know it gets really good, so I may or may not revisit this at a later time. So, yeah.
All I know is that it's super straight, and that's it.
Oh, 100%.
Super straight.
100%.
100% super straight.
Yeah. This one, Josie and the Tigerfish.
I need to watch this movie.
This is a really good movie. Really, really good story. Really good lesson that anyone can learn from this movie. So basically, it's like, I know we talked about this in the last episode, but if anyone knows that Kevin Hart movie where he like becomes an aide for like a billionaire who's stuck in a wheelchair, this is basically that, but like a high school romance anime movie. So he has to basically like come to like terms with this person's disability and find acceptance within himself for that, basically. This is a really good show though. This is a really good movie though. It's very good.
Would you say it's realistic for?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very realistic.
Like in terms of the character dynamic.
Yep. Yep. Like the characters, like they don't seem to be rushed in any way. There's like no dead kind of
dead dialogue
or anything. Like every scene in this has like some purpose, and it's really good.
S tier.
Boarding school Juliet. Now for me, that's yours. If this was yours, you could do whatever you want.
List.
If this was your list, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I don't remember too much of it, and
the opening I love the opening.
I know.
I love everything about this show.
Opening was okay.
I actually finished the manga. Did I tell you that?
No, you didn't.
I finished, bro. After rewatching it 3 times. Mm-hmm. I decided I needed to
just processed that. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 times. I've rewatched the show 3 times. I needed to finish the story, and holy crap, I love it. I love this.
Okay, this one, it's either between this chick or Husky.
Oh.
And it's really funny because I just when I when I put the photo up there, when I was going through to put photos in for this tier list, I realized that the girl's name, Husky, is just Husky. But
do you notice that in the show?
Yeah.
In the show that she has like a
tail, yes.
A doggish.
That's the thing with
the dere shit.
The dere, yeah. That's the thing with this show, like the tropes, the theme of each side. So the female side are all cats, and then the male or
the white cats and
the white cats and then the black dogs. Yeah, that's like the factions or whatever it is. Yeah, it's all right. I'd say it's good. K-On!
Top of the line.
Moe. I believe
this is like the setting stone.
Believe though, it is an A tier because it paved the way for like a show like Bocchi.
Oh, I remember talking about this.
Bocchi, like really S tier. Bocchi is unequivocally an S tier.
Yeah.
And K-On! Is...
You gotta give it the respect.
Yeah.
You gotta give it the respect.
High A tier.
Again, the setting stone for
the
Moe.
movie wasn't that good, but you know what? The whole
fucking
season...
where they graduated and they went to the trip.
Where they graduated and they went to like England.
I
speak English or something.
I love sushi.
I love sushi, yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
This one you showed me.
Oh, I know Gerard knows about this.
The world God only knows. So you want to tell them about this one?
Yeah. So this show is kind of, I guess, weird. I've never really seen a show anything like it. Mm-hmm. But basically, this guy, he's the absolute master of dating simulators.
He's the Rizzler.
He's literally just the Rizzler. But he's the absolute, not loneliest, but he's an otaku.
He's like a NEET.
Yeah, he's like a NEET. Yeah, or shut-in or whatever, right? But he's completely crazy, and out of nowhere, this demon from the demon realm or whatever just pops into his life and is like, hey, my agency is trying to make profit of making love?
Making love,
but
like love is like their power.
Yeah, love is their power for their agency, and not like making love as in having intercourse. It's literally just making relationships and ensuring that someone actually falls in love.
What a completely like wholesome way to put it.
Or vanilla. Yeah. Very, very vanilla. But what's crazy about this show is that this dude just literally again, he's just a mastermind of dating simulators. But this demon comes in out of nowhere. He's like, hey, can you do that with these other girls? He's like, yeah, bet, watch. And he fucking does it. And he just wins all over them.
I just had a comparison in my mind that just made me laugh. This dude is basically like Death Note, but if Death Note was like a love game, basically. Like, this dude is actually Kira.
Yeah, just fucking Kira in a rom-com.
Exactly, yeah.
But then, oh man, that's as far as the synopsis goes, though.
But
it's basically there's so much depth to the show, though.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of different characters that he gets to interact with. It's just, that's literally the synopsis of the show. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's not really much to talk about in base form. Otherwise, pretty good show. Pretty enjoyable show.
I think it's respectfully a B tier.
Yeah, I know Gerard. I think Gerard would really agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's respectfully a B tier. This one had a really good opening. Konbini no Kareshi.
Oh, this is you again. Yep.
So convenience store boyfriends basically is what this is. I thought this show was gonna be a lot better than it was, and for that I'm gonna put a C because I don't remember much, and I just only remember enjoying the opening.
You just had it on the list. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Keijo.
Oh, we mentioned this earlier. Yeah.
Keijo.
I didn't watch
it. I think for the enjoyment factor, that is just basically, what do they call like a gladiator fight? The ones where they like are like on one platform on like a log, or like a platform and then over water, and then they have like the
traditional games, right?
It's not like that. It's I'm trying to make a simile basically. Oh, so okay. It's like two people on a platform, right? One here. They have like a stick with like foam padding on the other end, and then they just like try and push each other off. That's basically what this is.
Oh.
Yeah.
But isn't this like they use their butts?
Butts, yeah, and there's like a whole bunch of anime references in there, and it's actually pretty enjoyable and funny if you don't mind the fan service, which I don't mind the fan service. That was so cringy. That was cringy.
The dumbest wink ever.
Oh yeah, that was really, really. Demon Slayer, I think it's an A tier. Like, no doubt that it is definitely.
Didn't that win Anime of the Decade? How the fuck did it do that?
That's what I'm saying.
How the fuck
did it do that? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's bullshit. That's what I'm saying. So honestly, yeah, A tier. Animation goes hard.
Season 1
Mappa,
goated.
Episode 19, goated episode.
That's not Mappa, bro. That's Ufotable. That's Fate.
Ufotable.
Yeah, that's Fate series.
Didn't they?
Mappa didn't do anything.
No. Okay, yeah. It was Ufotable. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was thinking of like fucking... Mappa's like doing everything these days, dude. Like,
yeah.
But Demon Slayer, really good. Really... I like it. I realize I don't have much to talk about. I just say, I like it. It's really good.
It's a very good shonen.
It's a very good shonen anime. Yeah. It is a shonen anime.
Yeah.
Kimi no Toroke.
Oh, I need to watch this.
I read the manga for this. I also watched the... did I watch the live action?
I had it on my list for the longest time.
I watched it. I watched the anime. I don't know if I watched... I think I might have actually watched the live action of this somewhere.
They have a live action on this?
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But honestly, it's a really good...
Hey, is Mike going to pick up that background noise?
No. Okay. It's really good. Nice rom-com anime. Not much else to say about it. It's really down to earth, really, really cute. I do like the old kind of... There's a charm about the old kind of art style, like the little the graininess and the cell shading, I guess, of the past.
It's not overly detailed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Which, speaking of like past animes, I started watching Avatar. The Last Airbender, the cartoon. Yeah. I'm on book 1, episode like 19. Like I haven't continued watching it because I watched it like on the way home to and from Calgary. And yeah, I'm enjoying it really, really far. And like, again, it kind of threw me off a little bit seeing how aged the cartoon actually was. Because you know how on like Netflix, right? They kind of have to make it like fit as well. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, because it's in a 4:3 aspect ratio.
Yeah, it's in a 4:3 aspect ratio, but it's not like stretched or anything. It's just the way that it was made, right? And of course, I can like kind of see where it's basically like Japanese anime had a baby with like American cartoons.
It reminds me of Teen Titans because that's what Teen Titans was.
Yeah. And it also like gave light to how fast things have to be resolved in one episode. For some things, you know?
Yeah.
Because like with anime, you can take the time to set up a whole story and conflict that started on like episode 4. So if there was like a conflict started on episode 4, it'll be like until like episode 6 or 7 until the conflict is resolved. In like Avatar, if there's a conflict in that episode, they'll have like completely done it or completed or what's it called? I'm talking about conflict. They resolve the conflict
in one episode.
In one episode,
yeah.
Sometimes, most of the time, yeah. I think it's that's just the way like American cartoons are structured, you know, because like they're kind of meant to more or less not be in any sort of watch order.
It's a different formula. Have you seen the Power Rangers?
No, I haven't.
No. It's always one half of the episode they lose, and the second half of the episode they win.
Yeah, because they learn from their mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no cliffhanger.
Because like think about like stuff like SpongeBob, right? Like each episode or technically 2 episodes are completely different to one another, and there's no continuation.
Yeah, it's like it's like a compilation of just short stories.
Yep.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, I'm just gonna right there.
You're fucking gay.
We're not gonna shed that too much light on that. We're not gonna shed too much light on that just because.
This is a weird. Why did I watch that shit? Why? Why?
I know why I watched that. I think this one we should stop after this one just cause it's getting a little long. We might need to change the battery in the camera. You know, take a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
This one we can talk a lot about though. This one is A Silent Voice, Koe no Katachi. Now
love
this
movie.
Should have won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that? Was it a Golden Globe? No. It was an Oscar. The Boy and the Heron, Miyazaki's latest film, that won an Oscar for the best animated feature.
Oh, as it probably should have.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but the fact that anime actually got an Oscar, because I'm pretty sure the only time before was like this one and maybe Kimi no Nawa and Spirited Away got nominated for an Oscar.
But see, isn't the Oscars a Western, like, kind of, I guess, event or organization or whatever?
Yeah, but like then again, you know,
if it was anything,
but it has
global,
it has international like categories as well.
Okay.
Like they have like an international film as well.
But again, it's still it's still a Western.
Because like Parasite won a Best Picture of the year when it came out.
That's good.
And people were complaining about how Joker didn't get, or what's it called? Is it Joker? Yeah, it was Joker.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, Joker. That movie didn't win Picture of the Year. People were complaining about that because Parasite was probably the exact...
Parasite is a good fucking movie.
I heard Parasite is like the exact same narrative as Joker, but told in a better way. You know? Without like the
Parasite is
the notion of it being in the DC universe. I haven't watched Parasite though, but I heard it's good.
It is so fucking good.
Yeah.
I think if it really had to go toe to toe between the two of those movies, it's a hard pick. Mm-hmm. And you know, just one of them has to have been picked, I guess.
Yeah, but Parasite won. Yeah, Parasite won. But yeah, The Boy and the Heron won. This didn't win, which is a travesty because it lost to Boss Baby.
There's no fucking way.
There's no fucking way that this movie that's all about redemption, giving like a hard lesson,
very mature
themes, loses to a kids film
for
animated feature.
That's so dumb.
Like there's no way that like the CGI and the 3D CGI beat out like the amount of storytelling that this put on in each and every one of its single frames.
And you know, it's anime, so they still, you know, actually draw frames. I think
it died. Yes, it died. Yeah. And we're back. So you were saying something about
yeah, sorry for a little bit.
Koe no Katachi. Yeah. My camera died. Yeah.
Fuck, what was I talking about?
We were talking about the Oscars, how it lost to Boss Baby.
Oh yeah. So we already mentioned probably that, you know, it has probably a much more compelling story.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And
I mean, no dig to Boss Baby. Like, I mean, there is a lesson in there, like about, you know.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I have seen it.
Oh, okay.
I have seen Boss Baby. where it's like accepting your sibling basically for what they are. And yeah,
don't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly, yeah. But this is the exact same shit.
No, I think it's definitely more than that.
It's more than that, but like it also has that premise. No, that has that trope.
You can definitely interpret that.
Yes.
Like, maybe not like, let's say face value, but like at a very, very general perspective, let's say. But for this movie, I was talking about the animation.
Oh, yes.
With anime, people still, fucking draw each, they do
keyframes.
the keyframes, and they draw, I think, I was watching a video on animation where they draw every second frame. So it's not...
And then there's like people called like the in-betweeners, which basically will draw the frame in between those keyframes and connect them.
Because every second frame, if you use that as the motion, it's more fluid than the actual fluid animation, because you can really see the direction of each movement, the weight of each movement, rather than, a very 60 FPS, kind of animation, let's say.
Yeah. So basically, like, they're...
I forgot what the scale is called or whatever they like to draw.
Over
each
ones
frame.
or twos or threes. So
Yeah. Over two is kind of like the standard.
Over twos is 12 frames per second. Ones is 24 frames per second, and threes is 8 frames per second. So for like 1 second, that person could draw like 6 different keyframes or poses, I guess you would, to make it a little bit easier to imagine. So like imagine if I'm like gonna punch Neo, right? So like in 1 second, is it just a thing?
Yes. Motherfucker.
In 1 second, right? It would have to do like that motion, right? But for like the person drawing, they would basically draw like the arm cocked back, and then like here, there, and then like the follow through, right? And then the in-betweeners have to go in between and be like, bah, 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 like doing all like all of that.
But because you see it in separate positions, you can see how more fluid it is for it not being fluid.
It's basically stop motion with drawings.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to be.
That's basically what it is. Yeah. Is that all you said we're gonna say about that one?
I guess so.
Oh.
But because I just really wanted to compliment the animation on it. And
animation is really good. Yeah, really, really good. Also,
in comparison to what
they also had a freaking English song on there too. My generation.
What is that?
You know that song, right?
No, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, they have an English song?
Yeah, they have an English song in there for one of like the montages. That's not it.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna have to blur this, but this one, The Who, My Generation.
Definitely don't remember. No.
Yeah, you suck. Yeah. S tier though. S tier. S tier movie.
We definitely talked a long time about that.
Go to movie. Yeah. I think that's gonna end it for this episode. Because we still have.
Are we gonna have a part 3 and a part 4? Is this Attack on Titan? What the fuck?
Last season, part 24.
24.
Last part, like sub part 55.
Man,
we still have a lot to get through. Hey,
we have way too much to get through.
But then again, we
big ass fucking list
compared to what we had before. This was we actually went through quite a lot.
Yeah, and we did talk quite a bit.
We did quite a
taekwondo, bitch.
Taekwondo, yes. Taekwondo.
Can't talk properly.
Yeah, me no English good. Yeah. So me end this with weird saying because I want to continue this bit, and I immediately stopped it right there because I realized it was stupid.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Initial F. You can follow us on Instagram, Spotify. Check us out on TikTok, and make sure you drop a sub on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
Yep. And just for maybe like a little announcement that we are planning something for to film something for end of April. You know, what we've been talking about in the group chat with Gerard.
I need to. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am caught
So
up.
we're gonna have something there. So maybe sometime in June or July, depending on when we film it and complete it, that you guys are gonna get another special video.
I have to let you know I am going on a trip, or potentially going on a trip in end of July, beginning of August.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll prepare for that.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Same time next week.
Same time next week.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.